If you're looking for more space near Lake Dunlap, this one stands out. Hi, I'm Shaunna Hanover, local realtor here in the Hill Country. I'm going to walk you through this beautiful Perry home here in the Legacy at Lake Dunlap. You can immediately see you're getting more space and more traditional layout.
Running in the background, it might be hard to hear me, but we're going to take you into two Perry models here in Legacy at Lake Dunlap. Let's go take a look. Come on in.
Welcome to one of two model homes here by Perry at the Legacy of Lake Dunlap. So this is a one-story model here. Right when you walk in, you've got this nice entryway with very tall ceilings. They've got some can lights up there. You could really make this area pop just by dropping a couple chandeliers, which they've done a little bit further out, but we'll show you that here in a second. We're gonna start this way. You've got two bedrooms and a full bath right up here in front of the house. First bedroom, you've got these nice windows. And one thing I wanna point out, you've got two beautiful windows that go almost all the way to the floor, and then they did that additional window up top just for more light. Really makes the room feel larger, lighter, and brighter. Draws your eye up. And you've got your closet there. That little pillow's cute. I love you to the moon and back and all around the racetrack. Full bath here. You notice they stopped the tile here. I'm sure if you wanted to do an upgrade, you could take that tile all the way to the ceiling, but we would have to verify that. But it's one of those negotiable items. You've got your tall single vanity sink here, and then your second bedroom in the front of the house here. So you notice the difference in the windows? This window is significantly different than the windows we saw in that first bedroom. Nice walk-in closet here. Good size. All right. So because it's a model home, they have this area here as the offices, but this would be your garage space here. But right now it's two separate offices for the sales agents here. And then your drop zone is there. And this is that space where I said when you come in initially, you could do chandeliers, but then in this space, they added a couple, which just makes it feel elevated and grounded. Your laundry room is right up here off the front of the house. I love it and I don't, because you have two bedrooms there, then you're gonna have another bedroom right across from the laundry room. So the primary is in the back of the house. So if you're back there, you're traveling the furthest to the laundry room, but most of your bedrooms are up here. So kind of makes sense. So let's walk you through here. There's two closets. There's going to be a coat closet here, and then you're going to have a linen closet right beside it. This bedroom feels very private, which would be nice, you know, if you had, you know, a mother-in-law or multi-generational living or a teenager. I know I say that a lot, but it's because we have one at home, and this would be where he would want to be. So it does have its own bathroom. This bathroom is a standalone shower, does not have a bathtub. One thing to point out, in the Perry home, in this shower, you do have a little bit of a lip. So if you need a smooth transition with no step at all, just keep that in mind at the building phase, right? Single vanity. In this model, compared to the one we just showed you, so compared to the Pulte model, these doors are much taller. So again, we walked in, you would have your garage, two bedrooms, full bath with a bathtub there, laundry room, and then linen, coat, bedroom, bathroom there. Then coming into your living space, your great room, if you will, you have your kitchen, open to your dining and living. But I love that it's also open to this space here. Whether you utilize this as a formal dining area, a game room, a media room, an office, it's right here. It flows great. They did the wood beam in this room it just makes it feel warmer more custom. Nice full table. You have room to walk all the way around it. Just to show you, you know, the size of the space. And then you have your island here. And in true Perry fashion, I know I always say that, you have your cabinets on this side of the island too. That is something that I really love that Perry does that. You don't see that in a lot of other homes. You have the island, you have cabinets on this side, but I love that they put cabinets on that side as well. So it's not just dead space, you can actually utilize it. You have one big sink, they did the gold fixtures. I really like that they took the backsplash all the way to the wall in here. It really adds a nice finish touch. Makes it just, it looks more elegant. And then you have these glass paneled cabinets with lighting in them. So you could display, you know, your nice dishes, things that you want people to actually see, and then things you don't want them to see you put in your, you know, your other cabinets. Legacy at Lake Dunlap is a gas cooking. It is a gas community, so you do have gas cooking. You have a step-in pantry. I won't call that a walk-in pantry, but it's definitely one you could step into. I would say this is that oatmeal color again that I'm seeing a lot of with the gold fixtures, soft close cabinetry, trash pullouts, double oven. I love this space. For entertaining purposes, this is a great place. And you've got outlets throughout. 1, 2, 3 outlets, lots of natural light. You could do your coffee bar, you're entertaining, you're hosting holidays. This would just flow wonderfully. You could just put food all the way around and then everyone could go and take a seat and just be with each other. This home does have the gas fireplace. You could put a TV above it, but with the angle of the ceiling of the roof line, you couldn't do a very big TV, which is probably why they put it right beside it. Makes sense. So you have 2 focal points. And then you have these lovely slider doors, your nice covered patio. You do have the ceiling fan out there. We'll take you out there. It's kind of nasty today. It's been raining off and on. And then we do have construction going on, so sorry if you can't hear me real well. This is a nice covered space to gather. Just gives you more square footage to utilize. You could open all those sliders, you know, bringing the outside in. Of course, being a model, they show you all the pretty things, right? So you've got this nice flat work going out to a fire pit. The grass is so green right now. It's beautiful. I do really love the slider doors, and these will open all the way. Come on in. And they did stub you out, sorry, they did stub you out for gas outside as well. So if you wanted to add an outdoor kitchen, you could put it right there. So you come in from the outside and you're gonna go straight into your primary off of the living space, completely separate from the rest of the home. So you definitely have that privacy for the owners. You don't have a bay window, and that's okay, but you do have 3 lovely windows. And I'm gonna point out that placement of them because they literally almost go all the way to the floor up pretty high. That's a difference in building and builders, especially the placement of the windows, the window size, and it does change the aesthetic of the home and the room itself. They did a fun metal door here with frosted glass because if you're in this big tub here, you're gonna want a little more privacy, which is why they did the frosted glass on the door. I like the layout of this bathroom. I like that when you come in, you have 2 separate vanities. You have 3 windows bringing in natural light, but they did do the frosted effect so your neighbors can't see you while you're in your bathtub. You have a nice linen closet here for storage. You have your water closet here, beautiful soaking tub. There's 2 different closets. So this is the first closet. Some of the brains of the house are in here right now. I've mentioned this before, if this is something that you don't care for, because thinking, you know, ahead, if you're hooking up internet and cable and all the things, then someone's gonna have to come into your primary bedroom, your primary closet, and hook that up. At building, if that's not something that you wanted, if you wanted that relocated somewhere else, maybe closer to a garage, closer to the kitchen where you feel they're not invading your privacy, just something to think about. They can relocate that equipment somewhere else. So this is your shower. And I know I do point this out just in case you have a trip hazard. If you need a smooth transition, that's about a 3-inch lip there. I love that they took this tile all the way to the ceiling, but I also love, and I'm seeing more of this, you can turn the water on without being under the water. That's something different. If that's important to you, so you're not standing in cold water waiting for your shower to heat up, you can absolutely do that. And then here's the second closet. What do you think of this Perry home? It's a 1-story home. Got the little niche here and the little light. Nice space, it just flows really nicely. You got island here with plenty of seating. Beautiful home. We're gonna show you one more Perry model after this one here at the Legacy at Lake Dunlap, so stay tuned. All right, so we showed you a Perry model just a few moments ago. It was a 1-story floor plan. Now we're gonna walk you through a 2-story floor plan here at the Legacy at Lake Dunlap. Come with me. Come on in. Okay, so right when you walk in, you have a laundry room right here with your main panel box. Something to think about. You also have this wall of beautiful windows, just really bringing in natural light here in this entryway. You have these picture windows, and then you have 3 transom windows above it. You have this drop zone here, and then you have a coat closet. And you have your half bath for your guests. Coming into the living space, your ceilings get very tall. I love all of the windows, the transom windows, the picture windows. It just brings in a lot of natural light, flooding the space. So over here right now is going to be the sales agent's office, but this is where your garage would be. We won't bother them. Your kitchen is open to your living area, and then the dining is a little offset, which I do like that. It still feels open, but then it feels like you have, you know, just a secluded or a more intentional dining space, if you will. Nice island here. Now in this one, they did not do cabinets on this side of the island. Have a nice gas stove and oven stove combination instead of the cooktop with your double oven. So notice you don't have a double oven in this one. You have the stove with the cooktop here, microwave, dishwasher, refrigerator, and step-in pantry. So just some things to notice, some differences. Again, these beautiful picture windows just bringing in all the light. You've got your covered patio here. Nice space just to sit, but it does, you know, compared to some of the other ones we've seen, I'm not gonna lie to you, it does feel quite a bit smaller, but it's still a nice space. You're covered from the elements. You've got the fan out here because it does get hot. Nice grass, nice tile out here. You've got outlets. I don't see that you've got plumbing for gas. I'm sure you could possibly add that. Then we'll take you into the primary here. 4 windows, bringing in all that natural light. Just like in the other Perry model, in that one there was a frosted glass metal door, but it was technically a barn door. You've got a barn door in this one as well, but it is wood. Just giving you privacy here. Coming into your primary bath. Your water closet is here with its own door. 2 vanities, each with their own bank of drawers. I do like that. You've got a walk-in shower, again, with a lip, okay? So you're stepping down about 3 inches, possibly 4. You've got the glass with the tile all the way to the ceiling. 2 different kinds of tile. I do like the transition here. I like the contrast, just breaking it up. The tile on the floor looks more like marble, but it's a matte, it's not shiny. And you've got 2 closets, his and hers, right here. Not a bad size. Pretty decent. I'd have to add some things. So this is a 2-story home. We're gonna take you upstairs now, walking you back through the dining, kitchen, living area. I like this wood and metal combination on the railings and banisters. Game room, media room, hangout room. One thing I like up here is you do have the outlets in the floor. So if you wanted lamps, it just gives you the option of putting things in areas so you don't have cords draped everywhere. And this fun little area that my husband pointed out, it's way up there. It's got 2 windows bringing in more light. To access that, you would need a huge ladder, but he mentioned maybe possibly putting cameras up there. So if it's important to you to have, your home monitored for safety and security, that'd be a great place to put cameras because no one's going to be able to get to them. So up here you have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. This bedroom here has its own bathroom. And then the closet is in the bathroom. So you would have to access the bathroom to get to your closet, and it is a tub shower combination. You do have carpet upstairs. You have tile in the restrooms because that makes sense, it's a wet area. Then you're gonna have 2 more bedrooms on this wing with a shared bathroom in between. Take you in here, has a little walk-in closet. I would say a step-in closet. It's not really a walk-in, but you can step into it, kind of like those step-in pantries. I do like that each bedroom technically has a linen closet of its own. There's one on either side of the bathroom. And tub shower combination here. We'll just pan up to show you that your attic access is up here in between these 2 bedrooms. And then here's that second linen closet. And then your 3rd bedroom upstairs. It is a mirror image of the one right across from us. So good sized room, and then it has its little step-in closet here. I love these windows, these little transom windows. This brings in more light. I do also like that you have the sconces on the wall on either side of the bed. This is one of those things that you can add if you wanted hardwired. I'm pretty sure these plug in because they've got the cord covers running down, so they're just plugged into the wall. But if sconces next to your bed are something that you want to add, you can always add that at the building phase with the electrical. If you've got, a heavy chandelier or a heavy light fixture that you wanted to hang, it's always important to let them know at the building phase. That way they can put the support behind the walls so you can hang something like that. What did you think of this one? So we showed you the 1-story, now we showed you the 2-story. Which one did you like better? I love all the light in here, I really do. I'll follow this video up with a map video so you can see exactly where this community sits in relation to all things New Braunfels. Stay tuned. If you're trying to decide which builder is the best fit out here in the Legacy at Lake Dunlap, I've got full tours of all of them on my channel. And if you want help narrowing it down, reach out. I'd love to help. I'll finish this video up with a map so you can see where this community sits in relation to commute times, nearby areas, and everything around it. Before we jump into the map, let's talk about Perry Homes here in Legacy at Lake Dunlap and what you can expect in terms of pricing, layout, and overall options. We toured 2 models here. The first was a 1-story, the 2545 floor plan, and the second was the 2392 design, which was a 2-story coming in at just under 2,400 square feet, priced right around $507,000. That 2-story is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and what really stood out was the 19-foot ceilings in the living room and the layout right as you walk in. Now, overall, Perry offers both 40-foot and 50-foot lots in this community. The 40-foot lots are starting in the 390,000s, with homes ranging from anywhere from 1,500 to 2,600 square feet. You'll find 1 and 2-story options, typically 2-car garages, and anywhere from 3 to 5 bedrooms. Then, stepping up to the 50-foot lots, those are starting in the 500,000s, with homes generally ranging from 2,000 to 3,600 square feet. That's where you'll start to see larger floor plans, more flexibility, and even some 3-car garage options. So depending on your budget and how much space you're looking for, Perry gives you a really strong range within this community. Now, let's take a look at where this sits.
All right, I've got it zoomed out quite a bit here because I really want you to get a good idea of where Legacy at Lake Dunlap is in relevance to New Braunfels, Seguin, San Antonio, Austin, and just what everyday life looks like. So here's Legacy at Lake Dunlap right here, and it is located along Highway 46, which I'm highlighting right here. I want you to notice that it connects 2 major highways. We have Interstate I-10 here, which runs east and west. This is how you're going to get to Houston. You go out this way. And then Highway 46 coming back here will connect you to I-35. And I-35 runs north and south. So for my commuters who are going to San Antonio and Austin, you are roughly 8 to 12 minutes from I-35 from the community of Legacy at Lake Dunlap. So for those of you heading to Austin, you're going to head north. And then for those of you headed to San Antonio, you will head south on I-35. Now, Loop 337 here that runs around the inner parts of New Braunfels. You're easily accessible to that. You can actually just stay on 46, and once you go underneath I-35, it becomes Loop 337. So that's a popular route to get you to all the things in downtown New Braunfels here, Landa Park, the Traffic Plaza, all the things downtown, the fun restaurants like Muck and Fuss, you name it. For daily life, for your grocery shopping, you are more than likely going to be coming right here to this HEB Plus. This is all of this area out here is going to be called Creekside. So Creekside is going to have restaurants, Target, movie theaters, all the things. There's a PF Chang's, there's Sephora, plenty of restaurants, and there's a major hospital in here. So you have Resolute Hospital. You would be, 12 minutes away, 15 at the most, depending on, traffic and time of day. And then, of course, downtown New Braunfels, that commute would take you about 15 minutes to get from Legacy to downtown New Braunfels. Seguin. If you are going to Seguin, you'll take 46 here. You'll cross Interstate 10, and this is the town of Seguin here. So we've got a lot of people that work for Holt Caterpillar, and this would be their daily commute. Just to put that in perspective for you, and that would take roughly 15 to 20 minutes as well. Now, another, popular commute would be the San Antonio International Airport. Again, you'd be going down I-35 south. That commute's going to take you 35 to 45 minutes, and I'm going to be honest with you, realistically, you can count on over an hour right now. Traffic on I-35 is a little rough right now just due to construction, but once that's done, that'll be a much easier commute. So I hope this shows what this could look like for you guys. You're not far from grocery stores, major hospitals, downtown New Braunfels, and commuting to San Antonio, Austin, and Houston. Toll road here, there's a toll road that runs starts right here. This I-30 or 130 is a toll road that can take you around downtown Austin. So a lot of my commuters that are, commuting to the outskirts of Austin love this toll road here that you can catch from I-10. So lots of options, more space, larger lots. You're not sacrificing convenience. And there's a lot of growth happening along Highway 46. So depending on your builder and your budget and customization, you've got a lot of options at Legacy at Lake Dunlap. So hopefully this gives you a better idea of not just the homes out here, but what it's actually like to live in Legacy at Lake Dunlap and how everything connects. Between the location, access to major roads, and the range of builders, there are some really great options depending on what you're looking for. And if you're trying to figure out which builder or community makes the most sense for you, I get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you who are planning their move, whether that's 6 days or 6 months out. So if that's you, reach out. I'd love to help you figure out what actually makes the most sense for you.